Hey Francis, this is Grace here. Just having a look at your assignment so far, your Taylor assignment without the tail, and I thought I'd just give you a few notes on how the body is moving. But when you do stick the tail in, it is going to change a few things. So just try and get most of the body stuff sorted. You don't have to get it 100%. Get it like 70% working, and then put the tail in, because it will change things about how you treat the body. So don't concentrate on just the body too much by itself. Maybe put in a couple hours and then stick the tail in, and just try and finish off the tail, because this assignment is about the tail mainly. So the majority of the time should go into working on it. Okay, so having looked at this so far, this is looking pretty good. Taylor's body is moving like a character, not just a ball moving around randomly. You can see there's like thought put into him, like it looks alive, basically. Is what I'm trying to say. But there are a few things here that could be worked on, and just going to go through them here now. So you have nice anticipation for your jumps, but you could stand to look at your Z translation, because on a few of the jumps, you can see here he's moving forward, and then he kind of hits a wall just before he comes down. It's like almost not moving forward compared to the previous frames, so watch the spacing there. Watch the hang time as well for the bouncing ball. Put a few more frames up on top before he comes down. Maybe like one or two. Because he kind of comes up and down pretty quick. Just put a few more frames in there, maybe one or two. I would say like that from this jump, you can bring him across to end in this position. You know, oops. Just have him stop here. From here, have him. Sorry, I'm drawing with a trackpad, so it looks terrible. But have him go all the way across instead of, going one little hop and then another little hop. It'll just make life a little bit easier. Because also in this hop here, he goes forward, less and less, and then stops. So it's kind of like he's jumping into the wind, and the wind is going in this direction, blowing him back. Kind of same kind of thing. This jump as well. The arc is kind of like this. But should probably, the peak should probably be about there, and then come down. Kind of try and think more about how your arcs looked in with the bouncing ball assignments. So yeah, just put a little bit more hang time in there, and watch how your Z translation is working in your jumps, because when Taylor is like on the ground, and then when he's in the air until he lands, he's going to travel at the same speed across. He's going to travel at the same speed across. So then, like in the graph editor, it should pretty much be like a straight line down. Here's one key. Here's another key. But what seems to be happening is it's kind of coming into a curve. for your Z translation. So then he starts off quite fast and then he slows down midair, whereas he should be traveling at the same rate. That's supposed to be a straight line. So watch that. Also, contact frames. It's kind of difficult to say here because when you're talking about contact frames, it includes the tail. So this is a contact frame because it's touching the ground, but also the next one, or a better example, contact frame. These are all contact frames, and then when this comes up, you're going to want to put your tail down, touching the ground. If I had a decent drawing, so that would be considered a contact frame too, and maybe even the next one. So how many contact frames is kind of important to think about because you want to have a certain level of consistency throughout your animation where you don't want to have loads of contact frames in one jump for exactly the same height and distant jump and then not have the same amount of contact frames or a completely different number, because that just becomes confusing. So like for little jumps you would have maybe less because they're springer, and then for bigger jumps with bigger anticipations you would have probably more contact frames. That's just the way I do it. I'm not the best at this though, as I have said previously. But anyway, so then that is it for this critique. And I will write to you about the tail because I don't want to talk anymore. Okay, bye. Hope that helped.